All right, starting off bulk day, we'll call it day 45 because we're not really switching up too much with the training. The training's still gonna be tough, but if I'm gonna grow, let's why not start with the arms since we haven't been training them too often. So I'm just gonna go through somewhat of a bicep warm-up. I kind of want to get more triceps in today, so I don't know, I might pull some tricks out for triceps, but it's always a good feeling to hit both on the same day. I'm already pretty pumped up. Like, doesn't even take me too long to get a good bicep workout in. A few sets is like what I'm used to doing. But today we'll try to drag it on, get them fully pumped to the point where we can't. See, I can still kind of touch my shoulders. The goal is to not be able to touch the shoulders. I think now, since most of my major body parts, especially like the chest and the back, have come up, I think we can bring the arms up because we're gonna have just more time to kind of even everything out. So I'm not so worried about, oh, does it look proportionate? We're just trying to grow right now. And I'm not trying to dirty bulk or overdo it with the bulk. I still want to stay like aesthetic looking, but I just want to enhance this look. Like I need to put on like more size in the shoulders, a little bit more in the legs, and like the calves are starting to come out. Like I was really dialing in for this year, but I think another year would be perfect because I got the vision in my head. A little broader shoulders, chest out a little bit more, back more detailed, and it's like literally a year away. So we're just gonna keep pushing. We're just gonna, keep going like we never stopped. So let's do more. All right, might be time for a little cable action. All right, just getting the elbows kind of warmed up here, so not going super heavy, but I plan to. Okay. All right, gonna probably mix in both biceps and triceps here. The ultimate pump is achieved through going kind of back and forth between the two. So We're gonna do that today. Oh, okay. Ooh. All right. Oh, it's fucking heavy. This deck is way heavier than most, so getting the entirety of it is tough. One arm bicep cable. I usually never isolate biceps, you know, like this on the cables, but we'll do it today since we're trying to grow peaks. Since we don't have to, you know, sharpen up our posing, you know, it doesn't really mean too much, but while I have the somewhat of shreds going on, I could still somewhat get away with a little bit of posing. All right, one more tries. I always feel like reverse grip really hits that horseshoe. Whoa. It's like an hour, maybe like 2 hours past the time I'd normally train. And yeah, I don't like training so late anymore, but we just got to push through. All right, some tricep overhead extension. Some classic movements back in it. Freaking hard to flex. I want to do more biceps, but I feel like now's the point where you would go grab some lightweight if you want to just burn them out, because they're super pumped right now. I can't even, especially when you have that tricep pump going on. Like my left one's a little bit more pumped right now, so I think I'm gonna do 2 to 1. I wouldn't recommend doing this, but I think for right now, I'm just going off a feel. Well, plan is gonna finish on cardio. You know, just because I'm bulking doesn't mean I'm not gonna do my cardio. But we still gotta eat, and the cardio is only gonna help us get hungry. So, gonna knock out pretty much the same cardio that I've been doing, incline treadmill. So, yeah, let's go do it. All right, so nothing new over here. Still getting our cardio done regardless if we're gonna compete or not. So it's probably gonna be a mandatory thing throughout the bulk. Like I said, it just kind of helps me build that hunger. I'm gonna need it because I'm gonna be back on probably 7 meals a day for this bulk. You know, it does suck that we're not going to be stepping on stage in 2 months, but it does give me a little bit of relief knowing that I do have a little bit more time to kind of perfect and display exactly what I want to. And I know for 100% that by the end of next year, we're gonna be near perfection. Now, you'll never be perfect, you know, it's always gonna be a journey to grow and get better, but I know that with a little bit more time, we can achieve that. So I'm not mad, I'm not gonna hang my head, I'm not gonna take time off, because if we're being honest, this whole thing, doing the YouTube, documenting the journey, has sparked a whole new flame for, you know, this whole prep. And even though we might not be 8 weeks out, we're still 60, and we're just all gas through this next year. You know, obviously I'm gonna get to eat, so the training is gonna feel a lot better. I'm gonna feel stronger. I just need to get my body up to 100%, and we're nearing it. So once we hit that 100% mark, which to me, I don't feel like I'm far off, but I also don't feel comfortable enough to go through that stressor again. So next year, next prep, whenever that may be, whenever we decide to start the dieting, the intense cutting, I know for facts that I'll be 100% ready to go, healthy, and yeah, just gonna grow and also kind of learn the lesson of take care of your body. For one, watch what you're putting in your body. I know I've mentioned it a lot throughout the prep that try to stay away from too much caffeine, too much stimulants, you know, super low sweeteners, just bullshit you're putting in your body. And I want to keep this bulk clean. I want to make sure I'm getting good calories in, good healthy fats. The main thing is going to be the fats. I've kind of neglected healthy fats for the past year, and it's just not a good idea to strip them out completely per doctor's recommendation. So we're throwing that back in, getting back on that drawing board, and we're going to build the blueprint for the gold standard classic natural physique. So that's what this year is going to that's what the rest of this year and next year is going to entail, just building a better version of myself. So appreciate you guys that have been along with the journey so far. For those of you guys, you know, in anticipation wanted to see me compete, I do apologize, but we're gonna be there and better than ever. So like I said, not mad about it, just gonna work through it. And yeah, like always, I'm gonna focus on this cardio. We did hit 500 subscribers, so I do appreciate you guys. If you haven't already and are gonna continue on this journey with me, consider subscribing and like the video. It does help me out. So I'll see you guys in prep. Well, I'll see you guys in bulk day 46, baby. Let's go.